Good morning, everyone. As we are navigating new waters, I am making this video to help you figure out what has been put out there to help you become the best distant learner that you can. First and foremost, go to our district website, rooseveltufsd.org. Here you will see a few buttons on the home page, Learn at Home. If you click this, it will open up this page where there is a vast amount of information. It looks as though it might be focused more on the elementary level. I'm not exactly certain, but please go through it as these pages might change as we learn more. Then go to Google for Students. That will then bring you to this page. This page has many executable documents and videos on it where it can help you figure out what went wrong if something went wrong. Vast amount of information on here. Now, specific to us. I've been learning a lot about how this platform works, a lot by trial and error, and thank you to you all for writing back to me many times about what's been going on. Now, when you go to your Google Classroom, it might look something like this. I suspect it looks a little bit different. You probably have a button that says Work, where you could navigate right to it. You might have a calendar. On my end, I see things that are upcoming, and let's launch this one. Maybe. There we go. Now, you will see very likely instructions or something that says open, where then you will see not only the instructions but perhaps some documents and websites that are executable. Right down here is a document. I'm going to show you how to go ahead and modify that document so you could turn it in. In past versions of this assignment, I had it as a document where then you would have to print it and maybe take pictures and send it to me. Or modify it on your own and figure out a way to get it to me. The way it's set up now is you can modify it online. Let me start launching it as we talk. You can modify it online and then hit turn in. Let me show you that. And as I go through it, let me also note, in this particular document, I'm asking you to put in definitions. And I know you could just copy and paste, but please don't look foolish. Often when students do that, they end up putting in words that are highly technical, above their pay grade, and sometimes grab the wrong definition. See, sometimes words have multiple meanings. So in this particular exercise, I'm asking you to go to a Quizlet where you will find the definitions that I want you to see. Please use them. All right. Now, furthermore, in this document, there is a graph, and it is digital. So how would you write on this? Well, one of the things you can do is you could click on Insert, and you could insert drawings and click on New Drawing, and it would permit you to create something. There are tools right up here. They're about to become launchable, and these tools will assist you in creating something for your teacher. So if necessary, I could create the X and the Y axis. I can go to Scribble, where I can draw what the graph should look like. I could hit Text Box, where I can open up a window where I could type labels, add units, let's call it years. And I could put in, with the text box, I could type in my scaling, so 0 to 100 in equal jumps, or what have you. So I'm going to now save and close it. You'll see that it will insert it directly into the document. And there it is. Now, you may have to play around with where to actually place it, but I'm sure you'll figure it out. But in this case, I had the foresight to create this graph in the Draw program. So double click on this, and there it is. Now that's one that I had modified before. Don't know why it's showing like that. There's a little error in the program. So let me go to another one that I know was not modified and show you how to do it. So this one right here. Double click it. Now don't worry about marking this up. You each have your own copy of this that will be sent to me. So you will not be modifying a document that others will see. So after you add your units, your scale, you'll write it in. Maybe using the text box, you'll write in your labels here with units. And then once you figure out where things should go, for instance, your plotted points, you could connect them with the scribble, or there is a tool for a straight line, and that would be right here. And you could play around with that. In fact, many of you will actually write back to me and teach me how to do this. So then you would hit save and close, and it will insert it. And there's all the work that we did. Now you'll have to hit turn in. And once you turn it in, if you make a mistake, you could then hit, I forget what it says. You'll see that in a video in a moment. In fact, let me get right to the video that Miss Seymour Jackson sent me. I will play it for you in its entirety so that you could see how to go about submitting work from a student's perspective. And while that's launching, a little bit of Happy Juice.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I want to show you from a student's perspective what it looks like for them to submit assignments. So if you're a student, just pay attention. If you're a teacher, you might want to share this with your students so they're familiar with how to submit an assignment. So I'm going to go into this class that I'm enrolled called 7th grade math. So I'm in here. It looks like the assignment is ratios and proportions. I know it's an assignment because it says unsubmitted. It means I need to submit something. It's due August 19th at 7:50 a.m. Okay, so I'm going to go in here. I'm going to read the question. It says, it is a great day to learn about ratios and proportions. Please watch these videos, then answer the questions on the Google Sheet, then submit. So I would click here. I would watch this. It would be lovely. It would start playing. I would watch this. I'm sure it'd be less lovely, but I'd watch it anyways because that's what I'm supposed to do. And then I'm going to go look at this. This is my equivalent ratio worksheets. Looks like this is my assignment, okay? So my name, etc. This is just like a PDF. Looks like the teacher had the assignment and she just like attached it on there. That's fine. Not a big deal because I can do something and submit it to her. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click open as the student. So I'm in here. As I look at it, they have given me, this is something that this teacher has created, and it's a Google Sheet. So they made a template whenever they were working on this, and they put the template in. It added my name, which my name is Bauxite Miners. It's not my real name, but that's what it is in this account. And so it creates it for me. Now, if I needed to create, say the teacher said, create a Google Doc and answer these questions. So what I would do is click create, and I would make a Google Doc. I'd click that, and it would create it in that teacher's folder, but I would still have access to that file. It created in my folder as well, and then I could type in it.
Now, how cool is that? You could type anything. If you don't like the document the teacher sent you, or you need to add an amendment to it, you could create that and submit it, or turn in.
I can add a link. I can add something from my Google Drive if I've already been working on it, whatever it is, a file, etc. But since this teacher had this already done, this little template that it created and sent out to everybody, I'm going to click it. It looks like they made a little thing. It's math, so I'd probably work on my own like piece of paper. And then I could go in and, put answers. 23. Jordan's always the answer. Just kidding. Go in here and I can hit different numbers. I would hopefully actually do the work and look at that piece of paper. But I've got it done. I don't have to hit save or anything. It saves automatically. I hit X. And then I'm ready to turn it in. So I click turn in. Okay. One attachment will be submitted for this. It's that one that I was working on. I feel good about it. I hit turn in. Boom. Done. And that teacher will be notified that I finished it. So that's how you submit an assignment in Google Classroom. Good job. Good work. You know what? I'm going to give you more. Yeah, that's right. Bonus. I'm going to show you how to create a doc and add it to it. So I'm going to create this doc. And in that doc, boom, it already creates it in there. I click it. It's going to automatically generate my name. It's using my assignment. I like how this teacher named that. That's really cool. And then I'm going to start working. I'm going to go, hey, hey, and I can say 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I can put my answers out beside it if I wanted to. The answer is 223. I don't know what it is. Okay. And so I'm going through, and I can just X out. Don't have to save it. It's already saved. It's attached in there. I could take out the other one if I wanted. Now I turn it in. I've got both of those. Boom. Ready to rock. Okay. That's what I've got. That's how you submit, and you just learned something. Congratulations, and good luck. Oh, you want another bonus? I'll give you another bonus. Too bad. Gonna happen. Shows me I'm done. A way you can look at your assignments you have, go down here to what you're enrolled in, click work, and it'll show you your assignments that you have.
This is good. I believe it will also show you past due assignments, and given that we are just figuring this out, if it's past due, still do it. Well, you should still do it anyway because it was an assignment leading you to some knowledge, but we might still accept it late given the circumstances. I would do it anyway.
And when they're due. This is from whenever I taught the class. Or actually, I was enrolled in the class that I was teaching. So I want to just do 7th grade math. Woohoo, no work to do. But if I had work, it would be in there. So that's pretty cool. Good job, Google. That's it. Please subscribe. See you later.
All right. Again, thank you, Ms. Seymour Jackson. That's very valuable information. Please go to our school website. As we learn more, we'll be pumping it out to you so that you can learn more. We got to get this done. This is our option. Keep washing your hands, ladies and gentlemen. Keep clean.